you talk about impeachment of a president, you have also to know what do you want to achieve. I don't want to impeach. I'm not promising that once we impeach Ruto, Kenya will now become Singapore all of a sudden. What I'm saying, there is a big problem that must be removed. Of course, Kindiki is not the solution. But while Kindiki is holding, we have trying to reduce the trouble that can be caused by this man. Yes, Kindiki will be there, and the constitution allows him to serve as we reorganize ourselves, as we call for an election. Probably is an easier person to defeat because he doesn't have a cabal of network of politicians who have colonized the country, and it becomes impossible to defeat them. I think he is easy to defeat. Even me myself, I can defeat Kindiki. Ukiniachia tu yeye pamoja akiwa president namnyorosha asubuhi mapema. So I think it is a progressive approach. I cannot say at overnight Kenya is going to change. It's a progressive, and it is, yes, it's true. We will not impeach Ruto and the things change immediately. This is my idea. My idea is that for us to be able to change this country completely, we must also look at the people we bring to parliament. I've had a problem that there's nothing I can do in parliament because I have no support. People are not thinking the same way. If Kenyans had a good people coming to parliament, these issues of finance bill, the issues of presidents doing deals with foreign nations, parliament will have controlled it. That's why it exists. It's these three arms of government, interdependent, checks and the balance, and the oversight to each other. That we do not need to put our keys on the street to demonstrate for fuel when parliament is there. So my issue is that we must have a movement that will bring new parliament, new members of parliament. We can put in Maraga and become rogue. We don't know. We don't know these people. We can put in Sifuna, he becomes rogue. But when parliament is there, it will be able to impeach them, or at least put some sense, or put some control measure. Then the second issue of Linda Mwananchi, I think somebody had asked whether I need to meet my people of Linda Mwananchi and talk to them. We talk to these people, we talk to each other, we are not enemies. I have the idea, I shared with them, but that is much you can do. You can't flog people around because you are talking to them. You can only share the ideas. Whatever they do with that ideas, it is really beyond you. What I can encourage is that the ideas we have, the reason why we started, they know. My only problem is that they want to look for an easier way out. The easier way out will take us back to the same problem. And this easier way out, I believe, and I'll be vindicated in the near future. Some of the members of my Linda Mwananchi just wants to regain back their seats. They are not very convinced that they want to be president, or somebody just wants to be a senator, he wants to be a governor. So when he talks about Kalonzo, he knows he's getting votes. When he talks about Rigiji, he knows he's getting votes. But that was not the reason. The reason is to have an alternative so that even the Rigiji will find you useful to support. But if you go back to him, it means you just want to be elected in the easy way out. A country is never changed in an easy way out. This is a cabal that has been established. You need to disturb the stubborn status quo. And I said, I will continue preaching. I'm still young. If I don't achieve 2027, maybe 2032 people will have seen what I'm talking about. We'll still achieve. Change does not come in one day. I'm not even thinking that even if we achieve it, it will come in one day. But progressively, we will get it. By 2032, we must at least have a generation that have disturbed the stubborn status. But we cannot keep quiet. Otherwise, the same things remain. Linda Mwananchi, I said I'm the founder. I own it, and nobody has come to refute the same. I had the idea and that this country needs something new out of the Moi cabal. I still insist that anybody who has served in Moi's government has no moral authority to be part of a leader of a change movement, that he never changed when he was serving in those positions. But he can support. When you have a movement, even a madman can be your supporter, even a thief. But you know, when you talk about a person leading, is a person going to effect those changes. Any other person can support you. You don't care whether he's a thief or a madman. Support is people who vote for us are not all good people. But we are not saying they are not members of parliament now. I'm the member of parliament, but I was voted in by every other person. So we are saying that we cannot go and support the same people who have been part and parcel of this chess game. Now, on the issue of the other question was
there was a question of what do you envisage if in case the impeachment goes through, what exactly happens? Maybe you can explain to the Kenyans, because people don't like to be uncertain of what could possibly happen, what follows through after the impeachment.
Yeah, impeachment is a democratic process. The process of impeachment was not just put in the constitution as a pudding. It was put there for a reason, so that it offers as a safeguard to excesses of any rogue regime that comes in. Now, a rogue regime has presented itself. Why not invoke that provision that helps us, the Kenyan people, to protect themselves from that rogue regime? And we are just saying it is procedure. You present yourself, I'll present to people. If they don't want it, the motion will fail and life will go on. If they want it, they'll pressure their members of parliament. Those members of parliament are not elected by Malaika, they're elected by Kenyans. They'll talk to them and tell them, please, we want Ruto to go home. If you don't want Ruto to go home, Caleb will just go home and relax. Nothing much. It's just up to Kenyans. Article 1, all sovereign power belongs to the people. I can talk and talk the whole day, but if people do not want Ruto to go home, Ruto will stay. It is the sovereign power of the people. So there's nothing to worry about. If the motion fails, it means the people of Kenya want Ruto to go on. And I'll go home, a defeated man. Nothing much. He's not my enemy. I've always said that I'm the only member of parliament who has never met William Ruto. Hakuna kitu na Diana. We've never done business. Ana msichana wangu. I just don't agree with his policies. Period. He's not my enemy. If I get defeated, I'll go home. So nothing much about it. But at least I'll have presented my case before the people.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Amisi.
Thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live. Thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live.